Pro-life and pro-choice groups in Charlotte are shifting their battle lines after the U.S. Supreme Court handed down a decision getting rid of any buffer zones around abortion clinics. Robin Kennedy is live in Charlotte to tell us what this means right here. Robin?
And Barbara, at this clinic in Charlotte, this orange rope you see there, it marks the property line. That's where the protesters must stop. But in North Carolina, there are no buffer zones. And because of that Supreme Court ruling, there likely won't be anytime soon.
The choice that you make today is going to be a choice that will have eternal consequences.
Flip Benham calls it preaching.
And you will today, if you do not lay your life down, you will find that somebody is going to die today.
He protests outside Charlotte abortion clinics almost every day.
It's not somebody screaming and shouting in your face. It is, we are here to help you.
Benham says the United States Supreme Court's ruling on buffer zones around abortion clinics gave organizations like his Operation Save America a pat on the back.
When a person is out extending a hand like you see out here, and you watch these sidewalk counselors, you can talk to the folks in the Crisis Pregnancy Center that we have right here, a mobile Crisis Pregnancy Center. You'll see it's not invasive at all.
Louise Clark, president of Charlotte Now, says not all protesters are the way Benham describes.
We're talking about putting these women through a gauntlet of terror as they walk from their car into the clinics.
As a teenager, Louise remembers visiting her doctor not to have an abortion, but the office was right next to a clinic, and protesters mistook her as someone having an abortion.
And it wasn't until we got inside that we realized, or that I realized, that they were worried I was going to get an abortion at the clinic instead of seeing my doctor, who happened to be in the same building. So that is very vivid in my mind, feeling that harassment and that fear of being surrounded.
Both sides applaud free speech, but some wonder, where does it cross the line? Now, that group, Charlotte Now, says they were waiting on the Supreme Court ruling to decide what they would do about what they call defense training. That's where they train the volunteers that escort the women into the clinic about how to deal with protesters. And as for Flip Benham's group, he says they're going to continue doing what they do, maybe now with less interference.